All right, we're here with Coach Rod Creech, just obviously Demetrius AU coach. Just talk about some of the things that really stood out about him as a player to some of the college coaches that you've talked to, and just his progression to get prepared for the next level.
Maturity, leadership was huge. His body strength, how he could just defend anybody. They liked his versatility, his ability to shoot it and expand his range was really huge this summer. So from 19 feet a year ago to 28 feet off the dribble this year. So just things that normal players, can do every now and then. He was doing consistently and doing them all pretty well.
Now, obviously, people get an opportunity to see him play. You have a different relationship. You get to see him off the court as well. What are some of the things about Demetrius that really stand out about his character? Maybe the way he's viewed by his teammates and classmates.
His personality is just always looking out for others, and I think that's part of his leadership abilities, just caring about other people first, being selfless. He's really grown in that aspect. He's so polite and just wants to see other people succeed because it makes him feel good, and I think that's a great sign of a leader in my opinion. But that's really cool to watch in his development of other people. So it's fun for me to kind of stand back and just watch his day and look how he carries himself and looks how he talks to people, and it's really fun to see him grow into a young man.
Definitely. Notre Dame being a local program, obviously familiarity there, just knowing what the program stands for. How good of a fit do you think it is for Demetrius and Notre Dame kind of coming together?
I think it's a great fit, and as you know, he had a lot of great schools, recruiting them, and all are awesome people. But Notre Dame, just a special place. One of the nicest universities in the country, obviously, with all that it has to offer. But Coach Bray does such a great job with his guys and just relates to them, and he's got that easy mentality, calm as a cucumber mentality. You see him just, everything's under control with Coach Bray. And I think Demetrius, that kind of player, he needs that calmness. He's a little fiery too. So I'm not saying that he's spoiled or anything, but when you can coach him with that kind of reason, he really responds and plays well.
There are things that every player can continue to work on, in handling that transition to the next level. If there was an area of Demetrius's game that you said will maybe be his primary focus going through his senior season, what are some of the strides he can kind of make just within that time?
Just playing through adversity, meaning that people know who he is. They're out to game plan and stop him. So they may run 2 at him, they may run 3 at him. Who knows? They may run the squad at him. I don't know, but just when things go down like that, for him to keep his cool and his composure and know that if it's not going well early, there's other ways to get it done. Just continue to think and use your brain as a point guard would. And so, sometimes he gets discouraged at some of that stuff early if his game's not right, or if he doesn't feel like he's really hooping the way he wants to hoop. So just, if he can get past that, get to the next level and kind of figure out situations or adversity situations and keep moving.
And then lastly, Coach, you've worked with a lot of players, over the years, obviously being a focal point and starting this organization. Where does he rank, among those players that you've had the opportunity to coach kind of in the past till now?
We've had some really good ones, Todd Johnson, Jeff Lady, Bo Cahill, and all those guys, and Robert Mishler. So D's just got the next gear, that elevation down the lane where instead of laying it up, he's still climbing. He's just got the next speed. So he's probably, as far as pure athleticism and talent goes, the best guy. But as far as ability to play the game, all of our guys are pretty good. But he's right up there at the top, man.